What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. In today's video, we will be talking about the new details that prove Ace's family is lying about their house. So let's go on to the Ace family, where there are some extremely interesting developments. We made an entire film speculating and wondering what this loan they got was all about, 2 weeks after posting a video discussing ongoing issues with their previous home, the YouTubers Austin and Catherine McBroom, known on social media as the Ace family, have posted a tour of their new mansion in a video entitled Our New House Tour. Exclusive. The video, which has nearly 3 million views, was posted on December 10. The Ace family YouTube channel was launched in 2016 and features the McBrooms documenting their lives with their 3 young children. They have since racked up over 19 million subscribers. While the family has enjoyed considerable success, they have also been embroiled in various legal issues throughout the past year. Their huge loan. So the Ace family received a very large loan from the bank, and they later published a video showing their new home. However, it was later discovered that the entire mansion was a hoax. I'm sure we have some inquiries, such as who was on site, whose idea was it to form a friendship with Austin, who got Austin interested in the house in the first place, right? Let's begin at the beginning. There is this guy who acted as a contractor in the very first films that the Ace family uploaded when they were buying the property. We were ignorant for 2 years that the guy who was there every day was not a licensed contractor and was utilizing someone else's contracting license. He claimed to be the contractor while lying to us. The genuine contractor, however, was a business called Dino Constructions, so they're the real deal, and they're the only ones with a license to work on this house. The house that the Ace family claimed is theirs was built by Avi Collin. Austin was approached with the idea of combining the 2 homes into one giant house. Avi Collin, along with his brother Tammy Colony, is one of the owners of M Development LLC, according to the official statement of information filed with the Secretary of State of California. Both individuals are listed as beneficial owners of the company, and they are aware that their line of work is construction development and remodeling. This is significant because they were the previous owners of the Ace family property from 2016 until Austin and Catherine moved in, as evidenced by his permanent application. This was the name of the area throughout the creation and construction of the Ace family property, the house ownership. An owner-builder permit was never obtained for the site. The term owner-builder means that the person owns the property and has access to the general contractor on the job. Does the worker have employees or licensed subcontractors working on the project? The owner-builder in this case is Avi, and he was never legally needed to acquire a contractor's license, which the Ace family was well aware of. Catherine was intrigued by the situation because the owner had never had a license and didn't even need one, which was neither important nor irrelevant. They would have known her builder from the beginning because he is an owner. On April 11, 2019, the Statement of Information for Development LLC was officially updated to incorporate a hat collection incorporated, with Austin and Catherine as officers. Austin and Catherine's home address was also used as the company's corporate address. It's also worth noting that M Development LLC's company has shifted from construction, development, and remodeling to entertainment. The signature of Catherine can be seen at the bottom of the page. As borrowers, Austin and Catherine secured an ownership interest in M Development LLC alongside Tammy Colony, while borrowers Event Development, Catherine and Austin took out a $3.5 million loan from 5 Arts Funding. So, why did Catherine and Austin decide to become a part owner of M Development LLC? Isn't that the most important question? They became members of M Development LLC, in my opinion, because an owner-builder permit prevents the property from being resold unless the owner-builder has lived there for at least 12 months. A quitclaim document is one way to get around this problem. A quitclaim deed is a legal document that is used to convey real estate. The only time they can be utilized is when a property is transferred ownership without being sold. When there isn't any money involved, that is. As a result, no resale took place in the MC rooms, and no one can claim ownership. Because quitclaim deed transactions are considered gifts, they most likely exchanged money for the property outside of the quitclaim deed. They're most commonly employed amongst family members or company partners who are still partly owners of M Development and want to transfer property stake. With the Kakani family, Austin and Catherine signed a quitclaim deed. They'd only transferred the deed to the hat collection, and Austin and Catherine were no longer the owners. I suppose the MC Bruin family became temporary proprietors in order to legitimize the quitclaim transfer and potentially for tax purposes. This leads me to believe they were always aware that their general contractor did not have a license because they were aware of the owner-builder permit and went to such lengths to conceal the property sale. Ace family ownership pretense. So technically, Avi and his firm are the ones who own it. The Ace family pretended to work for his firm. They did not have a certificate of occupancy, which is accurate. They were never legally entitled to live on the property for a variety of reasons. In July of this year, Austin and Catherine took out a nearly $9 million mortgage loan with 5 Arch Funding as the lender. The loan was to be used for commercial reasons only, and the borrower was not to occupy, establish, or use the property or any part of it as borrower's residence or residence of any principal thing. So they give you a large loan with a short repayment period since you're intended to build the house, then sell it and repay the loan. You aren't, because it isn't a 30-year debt. It lasts about 16 months. The agreement goes on to specify that the borrower owns the property solely for commercial purposes, such as repair or resale. This indicates the mortgage was obtained under false pretenses. Lenders believed they were not living there and were only utilizing it to work, film, or flip and resell at a later date. Catherine and Austin committed mortgage fraud by signing the agreement and made themselves permanent residents. Because of this, we'll never be able to legally occupy the house. I'm not sure whether they notified folks that whoever was doing things like writing the underwriting permits for permanent construction would not be living there. So, when they were asked about the old house, the Ace family said that they knew in their hearts that at one time they were going to move out, and that was why they never bought furniture for the place. But is that really true, especially now that the truth about their new house has come out? The Ace family said that they had been scammed a lot of times when it came to them looking for a house. We were literally scammed, and it's so crazy because people use that word so lightly when it comes to us on base funding. But is this just another lie from the Ace family, or are they actually telling the truth? When they were asked if they had at any point scammed their fans by either telling them lies about the properties they loved in, the Ace family said, "No, we've never scammed anyone. We've been scammed multiple times over and over." They said that they were all clean on any information they released on their social media. Catherine went on to say that they had permanently acquired the mansion and they couldn't be there except if they had signed an agreement with their lender, stating that they would preserve the property and not do anything to damage or impair receipts. The Development LLC Statement of Information states that a borrower shall not destroy, damage, or impair the property, allow the property to deteriorate, or commit waste on the property. A borrower shall maintain the property in good and safe condition and repair in order to prevent the property from deteriorating or decreasing in value over time. So in a video that the Ace family did about a tour of the house, they were talking about how they thought the pool was so unsafe in the video, and they were scared to go in it. Catherine was like she was trying to get in and finally decided not to do it. But why could they walk around a swimming pool if there are no retaining walls built around it? She then went on to say that the builder had also not built a retaining wall around the bottom hill of their house. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more.